So let's start. The first thing, the topics that we will read in this chapter, that is about spherical mirrors and its components, standard incident rays, ray diagram of concave and convex mirrors, sign convention of mirrors and mirror formula, refraction and refractive index, ray diagram of concave and convex lenses, sign convention, numerical on mirrors, lenses and refractive index. You also make sure that you should have the deleted part or deleted portion of the chapter so that we should not go on that deleted portions. Okay. And as this is the final stage of revision, so I will also suggest that you should on your cameras for better interaction. Okay, whole year has gone, only 3 to 4 months we are having, so we should have a proper interaction. So I will suggest that on your cameras. So let's start. First, let's take some revision of the concept in this chapter. The change in path of light after striking a mirror is called. You can raise your hand, you can write in comment box. Yes, Harshit?
Yes, sir. Sir, go.
What?
हाँ, वो आउट ऑफ सिलेबस था
Which thing?
सर इन प्री बोर्ड
कौन सा?
फिजिक्स 6th क्वेश्चन it was of out.
6th and 7th question is case study. Case study is based on just topics. Okay. केस स्टडी जो आएगा, मैथ्स में भी केस स्टडी है, साइंस में भी केस स्टडी है, इंग्लिश में भी केस स्टडी है, सारी चीजों में उसका टॉपिक से ही बस रिलेशन है, ठीक ना। उसका टॉपिक के जो पार्ट है, यू कैन से सिंगल लाइन चैप्टर के नाम से ही रिलेशन है, टॉपिक से उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं, वो कहीं से भी पूछ सकता है। एंड दैट विल बी ऑफ 5 मार्क्स. केस स्टडी, असर्शन, रीजनिंग इज ऑफ 3 to 5 मार्क्स. उनका सिर्फ चैप्टर से ही लेना देना है, चैप्टर के अंदर के टॉपिक्स का कोई लेना देना नहीं. ओके?
Yes, sir.
So I'm getting different answers. Options A, option D. So majority is going with option A. Let's see. So option A is correct answer. The change in path of light after striking a mirror is known as reflection of light. Moving to next. Which of the following state the laws of reflection? 4 options you are having. Those who want to say the answers, they can raise their hand. Otherwise, they can type in chat box. So I'm getting again different options. Yes, Harshit?
Sir, option E.
Option A.
Angle of incidence is equal to angle.
Yes, Akshat?
Sir, option D, both A and B.
Both A and B. Okay, let's see. Yes, Punya?
Sir, option D, both A and B.
Option both A and B.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, option D is correct. Here, remember one thing, especially I have given in physics also, that the options you are thinking, suppose Anmol has given the answer option A. Option A is correct, but you will get 1 marks for one correct answer. Okay, it will not be like that option A भी तो उसके अंडर में आ रहा है, option B भी तो उसके अंडर में आ रहा है, नहीं. This time in 2021 the boards will directly consider the final and exact answer. Okay, you have seen the papers that majority is of MCQ and 1 marks question. So MCQ and 1 marks consist direct approach. The approach should be direct and up to date. ओके आपका आंसर उस कैटेगरी में आ रहा है बट वो एग्जैक्ट आंसर नहीं है, वो डायरेक्ट अप्रोच नहीं है. क्लियर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. साइज ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट 5 feet 3 inches. What will be the size of image formed by a plane mirror? Size of object 5 feet 3 inch. Size of image by the plane mirror, question mark. Yes, Punya.
Sir, option B, 5 feet 3 inch.
Yes, Mehul.
Yes, sir, same. Option B, 5 feet 3 inch.
Okay. Viram.
Sir, 5 feet 3 inch.
Akshat.
Sir, 5 feet 3 inch.
Okay. So the answer is 5 feet 3 inch because in plane mirror there is neither, we can say, convergence or neither divergence. So we get exact length of the object as the image length. Next question, a subjective question important for this chapter. Why do we need spherical mirrors? Just now we have seen the question of plane mirror. Now the question is, why do we need spherical mirrors? If we are talking about concave, convex, why do we need this type of mirrors? Yes, Harshit.
Yes, sir. Sir, as we know that plane mirror only forms the equal size as of object.
Hmm.
So we need the mirror which can form the diminished image and also the magnified image,
Why?
which the spherical mirror forms.
Why do we need enlarged image? Why do we need smaller image?
Sir, if we want to see a small object, we need to magnify it
Very
through
good.
microscope or telescope.
Very good. So for that
Uh,
magnification, we need spherical mirror. For
Yes.
that, to see the farthest
And for that
object,
you
we need spherical mirrors. Okay. Good.
yes.
So here is the example. Suppose we want to see the distant object nearby so that we can calculate the, we can say, the driving part of our on the road. The calculation can be made easily that we should take the high speed or not, or we should try the overtake or not. That makes easier when we use this type of mirrors. Okay. So is the size of image same as the actual size of object in this mirror? Is it so? Is the size of image in this, you can see this in car also. So majority is saying no. Yes, Punya?
No, sir, it is far away. Matlab, it's not same
Very good.
because because it's a spherical mirror, not a plane mirror.
Good. So I think Can this be a plane mirror? No, I think this cannot be a plane mirror. So this is absolutely not a plane mirror. These are actually spherical mirrors, and spherical mirrors you can see on the screen are of many types, many designs used in different places for different purpose. Okay. So what are actually spherical mirrors? These are mirrors formed from the spherical glasses. Spherical mirrors are formed from the spherical glasses. A part of this sphere is taken out from the sphere of glasses. A part we took out and we designed into two surfaces. First, that is curved inward. Second, that is curved outward. Okay. And through this only we make use of both the surfaces, the inward surface also, the outward surface also. Okay. So can we say this part as mirror now? Is this a mirror? Yes, Harshit?
Yes, sir. It is a mirror.
Which mirror is
Concave
this?
mirror. Concave.
Concave. Mehul?
Sir, we cannot say this as mirror because means one side should be polished to form a mirror.
Very good. Anyone else? So Harshit, are you agreed with Mehul that this cannot be considered as
Yes.
mirror? This is simply a glass because one portion, one part is not polished, or we can say for mirror, one part should be a perfect black color or something, another part should be of mirror part or glass part. Nandika is saying it is a lens, not mirror, because we cannot have reflection through this glass surface. We can only have refraction, sorry, we cannot have reflection through this glass surface. यहाँ अगर हम लाइट इंसिडेंट करेंगे तो वो तो दूसरे साइड भी चले जाएगा. Agreed with this? For mirror, we need perfect reflection, not refraction. So this is just a piece of glass. Now the question is, how can we convert this glass piece into a mirror? Ayush,
By
this is a lens
polishing
because
the outward.
the incident ray after hitting the glass part goes to another surface. Okay. For mirror, we need reflection. And in this, we can see that it is a transparent thing. We cannot have reflection in transparent thing. So Punya and Mehul is saying that by polishing to one of the side, we can convert this glass piece into a mirror. Are they correct? Yes, this can be done. By silver coating, not we will use the word, not we will use the word polishing, we will use the word silver coating, because simply if we consider a surface, we are incidentating a light ray, and if it is going outward, that means it is refracting, and that can be done only through lens. And if it comes to the same medium, then it is reflecting, and that can be done in mirror only. The perfection The perfection of reflection is done in mirror only. The perfection of refraction is done in lens only. So this can be done by silver coating. We will not use the word polishing. We will use the word silver coating. Okay. Neither we will use the word black color. Simply we will say silver coating. So if we do the outside coating, the reflection will be inside. If we will do outside coating, the reflection will be, if we coat this part, then we will get only reflection. Okay. And that is also to the same side, or we can say the inside part. And if we do the inside coating, the reflection will be here. If the light rays come from this side, then it can show refraction and reflection. That depends on which side we have done the coating. The reflection and refraction depends on which side we have done the coating. Okay. Now let's see how different both the surfaces are. Inside coating, outside coating. You can see on the screen. If you do the inside coating and if you do the outside coating, the image in terms of reflection is shown in the diagram. Clear this thing? So for concave mirror, the coating is done outside, the reflection is seen inside. So it is a mirror in which the reflective surface is curved inward. The reflective surface is curved inward because the coating is done outside the mirror. Because the coating is done outside the mirror. So if anyone wants to write, they can write. Clear this thing? Now similarly for convex mirror, the coating is done inside and we get the reflection outside. So earlier we are getting the reflection inside, now we are getting the reflection outside. So it is a mirror in which reflective surface is curved outward. So just compare both the mirrors, both the patterns. As we have seen here that we are getting the image just in front and just inverted. That is because of coating that are being done inside and outside. Okay, the outside coating, the inside coating, which shows the image as same direction and in opposite direction. So these pattern of images of the same direction and opposite direction is because of this coating. Outside coating, inside coating. Okay. Now for the spherical mirror, we are having some components to describe or to which we are doing the numericals, or we can understand the basic concepts of spherical mirrors. So these are center of curvature, that is denoted by capital C, radius of curvature, that is denoted by capital R, aperture, pole and principal axis. Okay. So components of spherical mirror, this can be in your formula copy the components of spherical mirror CRAPP. Okay, CRAPP. Center of curvature, radius of curvature, aperture, pole and principal axis. So this you can learn easily CRAPP, or you can learn as CRAP P, because we are having two P's, CRAP, 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 then last again P. Or you can learn as CRAP axis also, because you know that axis comes only in the principal axis. Okay, so CRAP axis or CRAP P. So write it down in your formula copy. CRAP P, CRAP P or CRAP axis, CRAP axis. So what is this? These are the components of spherical mirror. Components of spherical mirror. Center of curvature, radius of curvature, aperture. Don't confuse with A for aperture and A for axis. The first A that we took, the first A is for aperture and axis is in last. CRAP P or CRAP axis. Done? Now moving to next, starting with all the components. First we are having center of curvature. It is defined as center of sphere from which mirror is taken out. The center of sphere from which mirror is taken out is known as center of curvature, that is C. Next is question. The center of curvature of a concave is, two options we are having, in front of the mirror or behind it. Yes, that's it.
In front of the mirror.
Only
Sir, in front of mirror.
Sir, option A.
the correct answer is in front of the mirror. You can draw the diagram also for this question. The center of curvature of a concave mirror is in front of the mirror. You can see in the diagram also. For the convex, the center of curvature for the convex mirror, yes, that's it.
Behind the mirror.
Okay.
Noise आ रहा है.
Yes, sir. Electricity has gone now due to that. Yes,
Your voice is not clear.
now the voice is clear. Yes. So here in convex mirror, we are having the center of curvature just behind the mirror. Okay. So here also you can draw the diagram. Second, after C, we are having R for radius of curvature. Okay. The distance of any point on the mirror from the center of curvature is known as radius of curvature. You can see the image on the screen. Now, based on that, after this C and R, we are having A for aperture. Aperture is the entire reflecting surface area, the whole surface area. This board is termed as plane. In similar way, for the circular part or spherical part in 3D, the whole surface is termed as aperture. So the whole reflecting area is known as aperture. After this CRA, we are having P for pole. The midpoint of the aperture of this whole surface, the spherical whole surface, the midpoint of whole spherical surface is termed as pole. That is denoted by P. And lastly, the axis which goes through the center point, just like in maths and physics, we are having the origin, the principal axis, x-axis, which passes through the origin 0, 0. Similar way, the straight line through the center of curvature and pole is known as principal axis. Okay? So here is the complete CRAP and axis, crap axis or crap P. I think better will be this crap axis. So C, R, A and P. You can see in the diagram also, starting from C, then R, then A for aperture, then P, crap, and lastly axis. So these are for both the mirrors. These are for both the mirrors. Question: which one do you think represents concave mirror, A or B? Okay, Akshat, Nandika, Mehul, they have given the answers. So majority is with option A. So option A is correct answer. Next question. If the inner curve of spherical glass is silvered, then question number 2. Yes, Punya.
Sir, convex mirror.
Harshit.
Sir, convex.
Okay. Mehul.
Sir, option B, convex.
Okay. Rakshita is saying concave mirror. Wow. Just now I have explained each and every aspects, properties of silvering, coating. Rakshita, just go through the topics. Just now you have read that which portion will be silvered and what effect we will get, what type of mirror we will get. Okay. Next, which of these terms is not a part of spherical mirror? Rashi, radius of curvature, Crap axis. This is our format, Crap axis, CRAP and axis. And you are saying radius of curvature. So the correct answer is incident ray because this doesn't come in our formula. Just now we have written, you can see in the whiteboard also, Crap axis. Okay, CRAP. And CRA is already given in the options. So only we are having is incident ray. Fourth question. The center of sphere of which the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror is a part called dash. So the correct answer is option A. Next class we will continue this.